Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 10th installment episode of the Rose fucking podcast, official
10,
podcast.
10 episodes. Yo, I'm Alex or Alejandro.
And
10 episodes. Can you believe
yeah,
that?
I'm Isaac, by the way. Yeah, and I feel like we butcher the opening every time, or at least
Every
I
time.
do.
Every time.
Fucking
10
time.
times. 10th time, we're going to butcher it 1,000 more times.
Probably.
Till the end of time. We're always going to be butchering our intros. But you know what? That's what makes it ours.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what you been up to, Isaac? Any interesting stories?
I haven't done jack shit.
Nice. All right. I guess I'll take it. Last week I went on a bit of an adventure. I went with one of my friends to this place close by where we live, and it's cool because like we met a couple people. We met some random people. There's this dude who's on like a little dirt bike, and like me and my friend we were in his car. And then, like, the dude came up. He's like, yo, y'all got any water bottles? And then, we gave him a water bottle. And then all of a sudden, he's like, yeah, I got people coming. They're going to be coming in the truck. They'll be able to give you a ride down. So then...
Wait. Just a random person was like, no, get in the back of my truck. I'll take you down.
Because, look, we originally were going to that road. And, because at the bottom of the road is a dam. And there's, like, a little place but there was like a little fence that was blocking the road. But the dude who was on the dirt bike had the key to the fence because he actually like works on that road. So like when he had people coming through, I hopped in and then we got all the way down and there was like their whole family were all there because they were celebrating Father's Day. It was cool. We made a lot of friends.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like insane how all that even happened, because the dude just asked for a water bottle, and we were like, "Yeah, we'll give you a water bottle." So like, Isaac, you know how you always give me shit about like the whole water thing?
What do you mean?
Man, water is life. And
what do you mean? I'm always giving you shit about the water thing.
I don't know.
Are you just trying to start fake beef?
I'm trying to start fake beef. Let's start it right now.
Fucking start it? Or yeah? I think your hairline looks really good on you.
Oh yeah? Well, I think your glasses match your eyes. I don't know. Fucking, I think
mine was actually genuine. But I see.
So is mine. What, you think mine isn't?
Didn't sound like it.
Totally did. Totally was.
Totally do. Totally mean
it. It's crazy though how that whole event happened.
Oh, with you, yeah.
With just a water bottle.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's kind of neat for that to happen.
It's kind of neat, man.
Yeah, bro. What?
I've been up to a few things. I filled up some refrigerant on my car for my AC because, bro, it's summer now. It's officially summer as of like
last week.
Right? And last week, actually, yeah. Today's the 28th. Man, it is. I'm not ready for this summer, man.
I'm not either. It's fucking hot. I don't like it. I fucking hate the heat.
Yeah, I want it to be autumn already.
Yeah, bro. They already say like the best time is like in between seasons when like it's barely changing. It's like the best time in like the entire fucking world, and it only happens for like a week.
1 week.
Yeah. Cause like there's been times where it's like it goes from like spring to like right? No. It goes from like summer to what's the next season?
You're fucking dumb. It's autumn.
All right, when it goes to like spring and autumn. Well, fuck me, dude. I don't pay attention to shit.
Man. Come on.
Yeah, bro.
How'd you even pass elementary school?
I don't dude. I didn't actually learn the whole like. I'll be honest. I didn't even learn like all the months in order up until like high school.
What?
Yeah, bro. I never paid attention to that. I was like, I don't. As a kid, they taught us once, and I never reinforced it or ever went back to it. I just like let technology handle like the whole fucking like the whole date part.
Come
Like
on,
fuck that, bro. I
man.
don't want to remember the shit, so I never bothered to until like high school when people like are like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen in March, and I was just like, when's
When's
March?
March? What the
Yeah,
fuck? I've never heard of that. I've never heard anybody say that before.
really?
Never.
There's bound to be other. It's like it's not that I was dumb and didn't learn it. I just
You didn't
didn't
know the
bother.
order.
Oh, yeah, I just
You knew
didn't
the names
bother.
without the order? Is that it?
Sure.
I
I
I don't I don't want
what?
to believe you, but I believe you, you fucking dumbass.
What do you mean?
How do you not know, like, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December? Come on, it's that easy. There's only 12.
Yeah, there's only fucking 12. But can you tell me how to, the definition of a fucking differential equation? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't even know it.
No, I don't even know. You tell me.
Yeah, I don't even know it.
Then why are you bringing that up? That's
I
irrelevant
don't know.
information.
You're irrelevant.
Your face is irrelevant.
Your mom.
Oh wow, you're so original. So crafty.
So crafty, bro.
So crafty.
Throw back to my 6th grade year.
Yo, Comedy Central's about to be knocking on your door asking you to take a part of the next roast. Roast of honey badgers. I don't know.
Honey badger.
Honey badgers don't give a fuck.
Look at that guy. Honey badger don't give a fuck. Honey badger do whatever he wants. Like, ooh, is that a snake? I remember that video. That's crazy. That was like back before like when like I don't know, viral videos started to become a thing, right?
Yeah,
That was like
I remember viral videos. We don't really have those anymore. We have like memes. Like if something becomes viral, it just becomes a meme. Meme.
yeah. There's been bro. It's fucking like crazy. Have you seen like it's fucking dumb how, or not dumb, but I think it's like fucking hilarious how like the memes back in the day, like Velociraptor, the fucking Keanu Reeves meme, where like they're actually like kind of clever, but then like nowadays it's just like a watermelon with a fucking gun, and it's just like, don't make me commit a felony. That's like a meme nowadays. It's so stupid.
Oh man!
Look how far we've progressed.
Look at what human society has achieved. After thousands of years of evolution, we come to the point where we can have a watermelon saying, "Don't get a melony." Oh, that's funny. That's clever. That's clever.
Yeah. Shout out to like to whoever the fuck made that meme.
Man, dude, you know how I was telling you about like how I want to start running again?
Oh,
So like this
yeah.
last week was like my first week like actually like running, and holy shit, it was hard. It was really hard. On my first day, I did speed work.
Why?
And why not? Because I would have fresh legs, and so I can get a base of where I'm at. I did 400 meter repeats. I did 8 of them. So I would do 4.
Did you just like use GPS, or did you actually like go to a track or something?
Dude, I live right next to a high school, and right now, since it's the summer, their track is open.
Oh,
so I
really?
went to,
It's just open to the public?
Yeah. So I went to the track, and like I was running the 400s on the actual track. It's a dirt track though, which it's okay. But I wish it was like an actual track.
Like all weather.
Ooh, I'm looking for one. I'm scouting in my area to find one.
There's
Hopefully.
bound to be one.
There is. People were telling me, but they were saying that like the only way I could get to is if I hop a fence. I'm like, oh, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if I want to be doing that.
Yeah.
But because like the track I go to is there's like a fence, yeah, but like there's a whole ass like road that goes through the school. It's so weird.
What the fuck?
Like there's a legit road that people can drive on that goes through the school that they close out during the school day.
Huh.
And that's like right where the track is at. But I did 400-meter repeats, and holy shit, that was very difficult. Remember how we used to do it though? We would do 4 of them, and we would run a lap for like a little recovery lap.
Wait,
but like in between each one, we would go up to like the 50-meter and then go back.
Yeah, we've done
a lot.
I think the most we've ever done was 12, right? We actually did 3 miles of just that.
Of just insane 400s.
Yeah.
Dude, I did 2 miles of that. By the end of it, I was done. Like, it was crazy though. My splits were okay though. I ran a 2-mile warm up, and then so for my first half, I ran let's see, an 82, an 83, an 87, and then a 91. And then I ran an 89, and then an 86, and then an 88, and then a 77.
Huh. Yeah, those
Dude,
aren't bad.
I know, but compared to where I was at years ago, it was like, holy shit, I got a lot of work to do.
Oh, yeah.
I have a lot of work to do. I'm excited, though. I did a long run, too. I ran 7 miles.
That's crazy.
Crazy, huh?
I haven't ran past 4 in, like, 2 years.
I'm gonna be a beast. I didn't run today. Today was, like, recovery, like, day off. I have had a hard week. Now, I took the day off on Sunday, so now it's... Because, like, I actually ran last Sunday, and that kind of threw me off, because I normally don't run on Sundays, but...
Right.
Now, I'm back to seeing tomorrow. I don't know what I should do tomorrow. I have to do some sort of speed work, though.
Are you gonna follow like the same type of routine that we had in high school, or are you gonna like
pretty much? Yeah, that's pretty much what I know. Because like what I know kind of worked.
Because weren't Mondays or long runs?
I think that was like during the summer though. Saturdays were long runs. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Monday was like some sort of like track workout.
I thought he had changed the.
It was a lot, dude. We did that 4 years, so of course things would be changing every now and then.
Yeah, because I remember him changing it because he was like, "Oh, like people just aren't doing it just to make sure people are getting their miles in."
It's hard for me to like balance like running though and the gym because like I'm not sure like how much I should be going to the gym if I want to be like running, because I don't want to get like I don't know, because if I put it on like muscle mass, that'll slow me down.
Yeah, that's hard to do because like if you're going straight running, you're losing a whole bunch of that muscle mass, or like you're gonna lose a whole bunch of that muscle mass because like running like loses a fuck ton of weight. Like it burns off so much calories, so like to the point where like if you're hitting the gym, you really have like nothing to work on.
Oh yeah.
That's why you see like a lot of like runners, they are not like super built. Like Usain Bolt, motherfucker, like he's probably like a little bit thicker than me, but not that much. Like it's all muscle at that point, but at the same time like he's still like a fucking skinny ass dude.
He's a beast, though. He is a beast.
He is a beast,
dude. I'm kind of sad that like the 2020 Olympics was postponed because of Corona.
Yeah.
I was actually like, I would have been looking forward to watching that right now. That would have been like motivation to do.
Yeah.
That would have been like, oh fuck yeah, that could be me within a matter of years.
Yeah.
Maybe, possibly. Who knows?
I don't know, man. I mean, anything's
Some
possible.
people are just like naturally talented though. That like
Yeah.
certain
Fuck those
things.
guys.
Cause like different events require like different like body physiques like perform well at different events.
Who? Yeah.
Like you know, like people who are taller are better at like jumping events because they have a longer stride.
Right. But who was that? Who's the famous like Olympic swimmer who just has like for America that just has like fucking like 18 gold?
Michael
gold medal?
Phelps, I think.
Yeah, Michael Phelps. I remember Schrader talking about him that he's like, he has like, he's like all legs, like apparently, like he has like the perfect like body for swimming. Like he has like if you stood up next to him, like you'll notice that like he has a lot of fucking legs. Like the way that his body is, it's like fucking. You know, usually it's
He's
like,
got some thick thighs.
No. I just meant that his legs account for like most of his height.
Oh,
It's not like you know how like okay, say like 50. Let's say like for example like a normal person's like 50-50, right? It's like 50% legs, 50% like the rest of your body, right? Accounts for your height. He's like a 60-40 or some shit. Like
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the exact details on it, but apparently he has like long ass legs that like and like not like too much like not too much body, so like for some reason that physique like makes it easier for him to like go through water. Or maybe it's the other way around. I forget, but it's something like that. Like he has a weird ass body.
He was made for it.
Yeah, basically.
That's the thing. Some people are just made for certain things. But I don't care. I'm still gonna enjoy my time running.
Yeah,
dude, I've been really thinking about like which events I would want to do. I would probably do like one distance event, maybe like 16, and then.
Are you talking like
1600? Yeah. Or I don't know, bro. I'm still gonna keep running for my own sake, but if I could get on a team, that'd be even better. Also, want to do like hurdles too, the 400 hurdles, because like fuck it, why not?
Man, I remember. Fuck, man, that reminds me of like high school. I really, really wanted to do the long jump, but because of long distance, I never got the chance to. I was always so busy running that I never got to show up for the long jump practices.
I know.
Kind of made me sad because I wanted to do long jump since freshman year, but I just like by the time I got to junior, I was like, fuck it, I don't think I'm ever gonna do it. So honestly, I just gave up on it.
I wish I would have stuck with the 300 hurdles until senior year. Because like I kind of struggle with the 100, but I think the 300 I could have been better at.
Right.
Because like I remember being told that like it's just as difficult as like running an 800, and like the 800 fucking sucks.
The 800 does.
The 800 is like it's because it's not like running the 16 where people like run at like a pace, you know, but it's like running back to back 400s. Yeah, that's what people treat it at. Like
that's like it's a fucking Yeah, you have to run full fucking sprint like the entire like 2 laps, and it's fucking insane.
It's so difficult. It's so difficult.
Like at that point, it's more like mental than it is fucking like physical. Because at that point, you're just like,
there is so much mental. Running has so much to do with mental.
Isn't it like
dude,
80%
like
mental?
20% look, body? I ran. You know how I was telling you about those times? I ran, like when I ran that long run. Mm-hmm. Right at the end of my long run, I did 400, and that 400 at the end of my long run was a faster time than a single one of the splits that I ran my first day with fresh legs. and I was just like in the zone at that point.
Right. It's fucking
And
crazy.
there is so much of it that is just like mental. Even long runs too. Like sometimes, like the hardest thing about running a long run isn't like that you'll get tired. Is that you'll just get kind of like, like I don't know, like bored. I guess. Like you'll get to a point where you're just like want to stop, but you're like out in the middle of nowhere, so you got no choice but to keep going. That's why I can't run on a treadmill, because like when you're running on a treadmill, you're more inclined to stop because you already are like you're staying in the same place.
Right.
But like if you're out on the trail, like you'll be motivated to get back because you can't stay out there. You can't stay out in the desert. That'll make you
No.
want to like get back faster.
Yeah, you right. You right. I remember fucking hating
Running out in that desert, man. But it made us
like
strong.
during like the summer, yeah, fucking sucked.
Like right when school would start, when we come back from the summer, like right after school.
Yeah. Dude, I remember during our summer series how we used to, I think like the most we ever did together, I think it was our senior year too. It was like 12 miles or like 13, wasn't it?
13. I think so.
I think it was, yeah, because we had to like, because what, we fucking, I don't even know where we ran. We ran up to fucking dawn. And then we just kept on running down that road for such a long time. And so we just hit another fucking, yeah, and so we hit fucking the tropical road, which is
dude,
fucking,
that's so insane to me, how like we fucking ran from that to that.
Yeah.
Shit's fucking wild.
The shit, like, when you think about it, yeah, it's fucking crazy how
I miss running that, though. I miss it so much.
What, running the old trails?
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm just trying to get back into. Because, oh man, I'm really, really enjoying it now. Like, I'm starting to just, like, get addicted. I'm starting to get hooked again.
That's fucking dope.
Especially with, when I got my new shoes, I ordered new shoes. And, like, when I got them and I ran in them, that just made me want to do it even better.
Yeah.
Because, like, oh man, these shoes are so comfy. I got 2 pairs. I got some Nikes. I got some Zoom Pegasus.
I remember, like, I think, like, getting new shoes for, like, any runner makes, like, for some reason, it just has this weird effect on you, on where it's just, like, the next day you go out and run on them, like, run on them, you're just a fucking monster. Because I remember getting, like, well, fuck, these Nike Lunar Tempos. Those were my fucking favorite shoes of all time. When I remember getting a pair of them when during high school. I think it was junior year. I got one. I got them that year, and the next day I went to run like 10 miles at sub 7 pace, or like I think was it whatever pace you ran with I think it was Matt and because it was one day where like you guys like for 10 miles you guys did like 7:50 or 7, well, I think so.
We would try to shoot for sub 7. We got to that point, like 6-7 pace for like the whole long run.
Okay, yeah,
dude, I can't even believe I used to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I fucking ran a sub 7 pace because I remember running at the same pace that you guys were running at too. But except I had to do it alone. But I had the fucking whole GPS thing with me, and I felt fucking great though. Felt amazing. I was dead afterwards, but it felt amazing.
Yeah, I've just been running. Let's see, I didn't run on Monday, but I ran every day. But I ran twice on Sunday, and I ran once on Tuesday. I ran twice on Wednesday. I ran Thursday night, and then I ran Friday, and then I ran yesterday. And then I'm not running today.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
That's some crazy dedication, though, that you have.
So, like, I'm at... I can run a mile like sub 7 pace. I can't run 2 sub 7.
I mean, little by little, you'll probably
Little
get
by
there
little,
by the next like 2 weeks. You'll probably get to it.
I'm definitely gonna like catch up fast. Like I'm gonna get into some crazy shape like pretty quickly. I'm probably gonna get sub 6 pace like for like 1 mile pretty soon. Like I'm probably gonna break 6 mile easy. Fucking easily, bro. I remember when like I was a sophomore, that was like my goal, my first goal to break 6. I want to get in under 6 minutes. I want to run a 5 something mile.
Dude. Oh
And then I
my
eventually
god.
brought it to the point where I was running sub 6 for a mile 3 times back to back for a freaking 3 mile race.
Yeah.
Just through sheer dedication.
Dude, I got a little small story about the whole fucking under 6 minute race for I think it was the 1 mile, because I remember for like when I was a freshman, I remember for the longest time I was not fast as a freshman. As a freshman, I think my PR in the beginning was like 6, like all throughout cross country it was like maybe like a 6:30. Like I could not for the fucking life of me get past 6:30, and I tried so hard to fucking do it and I just couldn't. Like I was slower than like the varsity girls basically. But then like when track season came and we started doing speed work and we started doing like all this, I felt confident in the beginning. And the first race we did was a mile run, and I was like, fuck yeah. I think you didn't go to this one. I don't think. I think it was just me who went, but with like one of the other, or like I think Martine was in it in the same race as me. But like I still couldn't beat 6:30. I felt so confident only to like have that confidence go away. And like after like they gave me my times, which is like a 6:30, like a 6:40 or some shit like that. And I was like, God fucking damn it. And then like the San Diego meet, our freshman year, which was one of our funnest, which was like one of our funnest meets.
Her leg is fucked.
Yeah, her leg, dude.
Classic
so many
meet.
great memories. So many fucking genital wars. The shit was so fucking funny, bro.
Oh, dude. Oh,
yeah. Anyway, the next, because we went to a San Diego meet, and then like everyone ended up staying in a hotel, and the next morning we went off to the race, and or like to the meet, the San Diego meet, and it was an invitational, so just like a fuck ton of different schools from like different like areas came, and I believe I ended up getting placed in, I think it was one of the Bond Dragons heats, and which if like I'm sure you like if you've been listening to podcasts, you know that we pretty much hold the Mondragons like to really high regard because they have a sick ass last name. And
yeah, like you do.
Yeah, they
know how to
they're awesome.
though.
Yeah, they also, one of them is like a extremely famous like stylist now, or like he or like barber. He like goes to like he cuts like Little Pump's hair and like all these other fucking rich people's hair, and like the baby and shit, and anyways, I was placed in like their heat, and their heat is like fucking like fast as fuck. Like these guys run like 5 minute like miles type shit, like a sub 5 minutes. And I was in that heat because he wasn't racing, and they were just like, oh fuck it, just put him in there.
Sub him in.
Sub him in. We need someone in there, and I guess they just put me in there. And I don't know why they put me in there.
Because they have faith in you. That's why.
Yeah, I guess. I remember thinking when I like when I got to the starting line, and when I was like super nervous, but I just gave myself one goal. I told myself not to be last. I'm like, look, I'm tired. Like this has happened before where I just come in last. I don't want to be last anymore. if I can come second to last place, I'll be fucking happy. And that was my only goal. And holy shit, that race was so fucking difficult because these kids, everyone took off, and like I thought like maybe they would like slow down. They never slow down, and so like I had to pick up my pace, and like I remember just trucking it with this fucking with like the like back the last pack, and like there was like a group of like maybe 4 or 5 of us just around each other, and by the time we got to like the third lap, you know, the other guys started kicking it, and like there's a guy right next to me who started kicking it too, and I'm like, holy fuck. And I turned around, no one's around me, I mean no one's like behind me, so I'm like, this guy right here in front of me I have to beat because I don't want to be fucking last. I remember like that last lap being the hardest lap I had ever run in my life because like by the time I got to the end of it, I beat him. I didn't beat him by a lot,
Yeah.
but I barely beat him.
But you
And
held on.
yeah, because my kick at the last like 100 was stronger than his kick. So like I was able to beat him, but and like I was fucking tired. I get up to the and like I was so proud of myself. I didn't look at the times because I didn't get a chance to. I was just focused on like this kid. I was just focused on beating this kid in front of me. And then I remember like going back up to like the stands, and then the track coach, what was his name again? Greg, some shit like that.
Yeah.
He comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, congratulations on your new PR." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, "Yeah, dude, like you got a 532." Yeah. And I remember being so fucking happy when he told me that. Like from going from like a 630 to like a 532, I remember being so fucking happy. Like I almost like teared up because I was just so fucking happy that had happened. I had struggled for such a long time to break 630, and I never got to it, only to break it in a race during a fucking race, uh, to get a fucking almost a full minute faster, and
Damn.
and then I remember running to like, and then it's like, yeah, because Schrader told me, and I'm like, no fucking way. So like I ran to Schrader, and I told him like, is this true? Did I get a 530? Did I get like I was so like, he was like, yeah, dude, you did it. You fucking got a 530. I remember being so fucking happy that day that I didn't care what else would happen that day. I would fucking I was just happy that happened.
Dude.
And I remember, I don't know if you remember, because that was also when we the day before we went to the Olympic Center over there in San Diego.
Dude, that Olympic Center was awesome.
Yeah. So they took us a tour of the Olympic Center, and apparently Schrader had bought an Olympic shirt, like a Team USA shirt. And when we got back to the high school, he was like, "Oh yeah, so I ended up buying a shirt, and I was gonna give this to like anyone that I felt was like the MVP or like deserved it or like who really put their heart out there." And then he was like, "So I want to give it to Isaac." And I remember being like, "Oh," like I remember being so fucking happy about it. And he was like, because then he recognized that like, hey, he struggled, couldn't beat 630 to go out there and get like a 530, and like I remember being so fucking happy. I still have that shirt today. I think it's like at my house, but
Frame
I still,
it, bro.
yeah, like I still have that shirt today. And like every once, and like before, when I like later years when I'd be running, I fucking hated it though, because on long runs it would chafe my nipples. But it was really poorly designed, and like anyways, like I still looked at it like from time to time, and I was like,
that's what it said on it, right?
Yeah, like I was like I was just happy. Like it would just bring back the memory of like when like Schrader gave me the shirt,
because beating getting that crazy PR.
Mm-hmm.
And beating that one kid.
Yeah.
And what you weren't last. Dude, oh man, like that the 1600 was always my favorite event. The mile.
Yeah.
Because like it was so fun. getting that time faster and faster was like one of the funnest
Yeah,
things.
yeah. I remember I remember everyone else hated it though. They hated the long distance races because it just took such a long time.
It's because they're sprinters or they're something else.
Yeah. I remember the 2 mile races.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
why. I always liked the 1 mile over the 2 mile.
Oh yeah, me too. Definitely.
2 mile fucking sucked.
2 mile was like whatever, but the
Yeah.
1600 was great.
Yeah, that's
That,
where I
like
really
that's what
put
made
everything.
you like fast. That was like one of the best things. And getting like, I remember like I didn't get under 6th until I think my sophomore year, and then I ended up being able to fucking get it from under 6 to under 5 my senior year. My last race, I got
Yeah.
a fucking 4:58.
That's fucking insane.
That time was like crazy running it, and I'm gonna try to chase that time right now.
That's at Woodward though, and Woodward is not an easy fucking course either.
No, that was on a track.
That was on a track.
Yeah, that was at the end of my track season senior year where I ran
Oh.
Actually, I ran sub 5 a couple times. I ran it one time, but it was at Fraser Mountain. Do you remember how that 1 second mile was a downhill?
Oh,
Dude, I fucking rolled the fuck out of that downhill and I got a sub 5. But then but it sucked too because like the second mile was a downhill, but the last mile was a bit of an uphill. That uphill fucked me up. That's alright.
Yeah.
But anyways, that track, like the 1 mile is my favorite event to just watch and to just, more importantly, just be a part of. Like I remember just getting it, just chasing it, getting it down faster and faster every day. And then
you're almost making me want to run again.
Dude, do it. Fucking do it, man.
I'll be honest though. I have like, I don't know if I can anymore.
Why not? What's stopping you?
What's stopping me is probably senior year of high school. I think senior year.
Your ankles?
Okay, it wasn't that. Like I did twist them a lot, but I don't think it would like contributed too much to the fact like I got slower. Like senior year was probably the worst year out of all of them. That's like where I think in like junior year I just hit like my peak, and then senior year I just couldn't break it, and if anything I did worse. Like senior year was the worst year for me. Like by the end of it, when we ran at Cal City, I believe it was Cal City. Like we still got like HDL, but I remember not even finishing my race. Like I couldn't. Like I was just so beaten. Like I don't know what happened, and like I don't know. Like it's just that year that like that I don't know. It's kind of weird to think about like how well I was doing like up until junior year, and then like senior year it hits me like a bus where it's just like I couldn't get any better. Like my mile time improved by only like 10 seconds. Like I barely got it down to like a 5:25 or some shit like that. Like I was barely able to keep Danny from like beating me in a race, and like
yeah, I was barely able to beat him from keep him from beating me. When he was like he broke 5:2 in the same race I did.
Yeah, like just I don't know, just like seeing like I think that's what beat me down.
Oh,
too,
you know
like,
what? I remember, I outkicked him. That's what it was. That's the thing about me. You don't want to get me. I have a kick, and I have a kick, dude. There was one kick though where I could have like. There's one time where I got outkicked, and it like prevented me from would have been a fucking dope ass moment, dude. If I would have outkicked this one kid at CIF, I would have gotten on the podium, man. But like I couldn't, man. He got me. But it's because like I moved up hella spots on the last mile on that race. That ended up making me go to state, which is like that was the fucking that was the fucking greatest time. I
That's fucking
remember
dope.
like at some point like during the race, I was like, "Damn, this is like my last race." And then it ended up not being my last race, which was like so cool to me. I remember just like looking back, like, damn, I was from where I came from. Cause like I used to be a thick boy, and I used to barely be able to run a mile, like under 7. And then I to going from being like the fastest one on the team, like I'm just like, damn, that was it's like one of those moments that I'll never be able to relive, but I always look back on in just satisfaction, like fuck yeah, I fucking did that.
Yeah, dude, a lot of great memories from cross country or like the days that we
And
ran.
running.
Yeah, bro. I mean, may sound kind of boring and stuff like that, but I don't know.
Humans are
That was
actually designed to like be long distance runners.
the humans are
Like
just designed to run in
like
general.
of all like the animals in like the in the world, like the ones that are designed for the best long distance running is humans because of how we stand upright and our legs are like pretty strong. Like we're
Yeah,
designed to be runners.
we can't really outrun a cheetah, but we can like out stamina it in a way. Like it's kind of cool in a way.
Like
I mean, not really because I mean, if we're running away from a fucking cheetah, it isn't like we can just run away from it until you get tired. Like if you're like Usain Bolt or some shit like that. But yeah,
cheetahs can move fast. They can move fast. But there's like so much you can learn from running though. Running can teach you a lot because
yeah,
like so much of it is just like mental where you'll want to stop running, but like those moments where you want to stop running, like if you keep pushing it and just dig deep, like that's what's gonna make you that's gonna put you up top. Like I'm just like right now what I'm trying to do is get into that uncomfortable zone when you're running, and I'm just trying to like stay there for just as long as I can, just hold on to it. And like the more and more I do that, the more and more I'm able to hold that state, and the easier it is, and then I can do it better for longer.
right.
And it's just making me even more of a beast. That's what I'm trying to do. Just push myself every time I'm running.
Yeah,
And it's so great to run. It is so great. Just like it just relieves so much.
that it actually they're fucking like when you run, you can't get all that like pent up stress out. Fucking feels good.
Feels so good.
Even when you're like angry, you fucking run yourself so hard that you just can't be angry anymore.
Yeah, and then like when you're like it's so rewarding too, because like you'll feel it after you're done.
Yeah,
You'll be like, yeah, I fucking just ran. I'm so happy I ran. And like every time I run, I never regret running after I'm done. It's just like some things you can do to make yourself like uncomfortable to build yourself up.
yeah,
Having like stamina and endurance is like really important too. And just being able to like stay agile and stay moving. Keep your momentum going. Like when I ran that long run, there were so many times where I wanted to just stop running and just be like, I just want to walk. I kept pushing it because I'm like, I need to do this and hold on to this. And like instead of just completely stopping, what I would do is just slow down my pace. So like, It's
Yeah.
better to slow yourself down than to just completely stop what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what I did on my run. And I was able, by doing that, like, sure, I ran the whole thing like a minute pace slower, but for a longer distance, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't really running it for time, I was running it for distance. But yeah, there's a lot you can learn from running, and it's a good discipline to have. Like, who the fuck, like, who's crazy enough to wake up at 6 a.m. to run?
Who's crazy enough to wake up at like 5 a.m. and bike another 10 just to run?
You are?
Yeah. I remember the day that like I ran. I know I ended up biking all the way to the high school for like an invitational. I think it was like the Woodward Invitational. It wasn't like the CIF one,
The
but
one
it
in the
was
middle
just
of
like
season,
the
right?
yeah, like mid-season one. And I remember biking just to go there because my mom didn't want to like wake up and take me, so I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll fucking bike there myself. So I ended up biking all the way over there, and then I wasn't even supposed to race. I was just there to spectate, and then they threw me in a race because I think one of the runners didn't even show up. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. Yeah.
That's
Cool.
awesome. And then,
Yeah.
didn't you get a PR that day too?
I did not. I actually maybe for the course I did, but like mile PRs or like 3 mile PRs, I don't think I did. I think just for the course.
Okay. But I think, anyways, but still, that it paid off because at the end of the season at the award banquet, I remember you got the award for most dedication.
Oh yeah, that's right. He fucking that's right. Didn't yeah, Schrader ended up like giving like saying something about it too. He was like, yeah, he biked 10 miles just to like race, and it's like, yeah. I remember that. Honestly, dude, I wish I still had that dedication. I don't anymore, but
Why not?
yeah,
If you can do it once, man, you can do it. You can do it again.
Yeah, dude.
Like, what's stopping you? Order a new pair of shoes. Start slowly. That's the thing. The hard thing is that you're gonna want to run as fast as you used to, because that's where I'm at. I want to run as fast as I used to, but I'm like, ah, fuck, I can't. I need to build myself up to that point before I can start running up to that.
Yeah.
So I would, if I was you, I would join me in this. Like, come on, let's do it. Let's just start running.
It's gonna suck though. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, I just put out 5:30. I'm gonna be like, I just barely broke 7.
It doesn't matter as long as you're doing. It's better than for you to not do anything.
I guess. But
you should though think about that. You should think about that this following week.
Yeah.
Then maybe we could. I'll follow up on it. But
maybe
we're out of time now.
Yeah, you're right. But
so I'll just leave you with that.
Yeah, go for a run if you guys want. It's really healthy. Make sure you drink your water.
Drink your water, wash your hands,
especially
wear your mask.
After. Yeah. Wash your fucking hands.
Treat people
Dirty
with
animals.
kindness. Do it all. Water your plants.
Feed your kids.
Feed your cat. Love your kids. Alright, I'm Alejandro.
And I've been Isaac.
This is the World's Podcast, and we're going to see you guys next week. Have a good day and the rest of the week.
Goodbye. Love you.